can you please give us your introduction?
Yes, my name is I am also a student, but I also work as part of the RMIT library as a concierge. So what that is, when students approach us, we point them into the right direction where things are, like say where to where the computers are, um, how to find and locate books, and using things like the library search and using the options that are available and pointing them to other library resources that they'll find useful.
And if the student is like looking for a book and the book is in another university, how they can get the book?
So if it's in another university, many libraries typically have what's called interlibrary loans type of service. What it is um, books can be requested from other university libraries, and they could deliver the book to, say, RMIT Swanson Library. So for RMIT, they use something called a document delivery. And if they want a physical copy of the book that they found from, let's say, another university's library search, they the book can be brought over here.
Okay, thank you. What kind of services student can get from RMIT library if they are RMIT student?
So for students, when you're part of um, so when for students when you're a part of the okay, so if you're a student or staff member, you're automatically part of the library. If you're allowed to borrow um, most items on the shelf, so you can just walk in, grab a book, use a self checkout unit similar to what you see at the local grocery shops. They have a self they have a self checkout unit there, and you can use your student or staff card to check out the book. If you're a staff member, you might not have the barcode, but we can make it for you, and you can borrow books that way. And if you're from another university for that is part of the Caval scheme, you can fill out an online form on the RMIT library website, and you can borrow books from us if you're from the other university, and you can and if RMIT participates in that scheme and that other university, you can sign up on the other university's library service and see if you're eligible to get a Caval card.
Okay. Um, for some students who are introvert, they are too shy. They don't like to talk with people, like librarian. What kind of service that they can go and ask question? Is there something like on web base?
So if they prefer to, suppose they don't want to like verbally speak to me in person, or they just want to like type out the question, they can if they need something like study support and they have a question, they can do what's called a one-on-one consultation. They can put in a request, and then a qualified librarian will get back to you. Um, Other than that, there is also the Ask the Library chat service, which is also popular. It's basically like a kind of like an online version of like letting people know where things are, but they also can specialize in complex searches. So, say if you're looking for a specific kind of paper or where to find it, they can help you with that as well. Most of the other library services, like say document delivery, if you have any questions about that, they they usually have an email, so you can type type out your questions and send it to the email that's mentioned on that particular service. For example, document delivery has its own email address that you can contact.
And I have noticed there is a learning lab. Are you able to elaborate a little bit on that?
So the Learning Lab is kind of like one of self-service options that are available. So if you don't want, if you're trying to look for uh, like a particular topic to to learn more about.
Let me ask. Sometimes, some cases, some students are not organized. What kind of service they can get in the library website so that they are keeping on track with their assignment?
So what they can use is called the assignment planner, and it gives you like kind of like some like a list of guidance to what to look out for. You just give it in the form. You just give it the name of the assignment, what kind of assessment it is, if it's a group assignment or not, and the start and end date. Um, Kind of gives you some like a alert, and you can actually export it to your calendar as well,
Wow,
like your say Outlook calendar, and it will give you like a list of tasks to think about throughout the the start and end date, so you can keep on track with your assignments.
thank you. Okay, let me ask you the question. If a student satisfied with a service provided by the library assistant in RMIT, how can the student leave a positive feedback on that assistant because the assistant takes so much time out instructing them, showing the right way. So how can they leave the positive feedback?
Yeah, so if you enjoyed the service that was provided by the library or any other library related service, you can check if there will be a feedback form on the library website.
Are you able to
Um,
guide us?
and if it will be in the about and contacts section, uh, and it will be on a page named library feedback and suggestions. So if you have anything to mention, what you liked about the library, um, or anything related to the library, you can mention it in this online form. And if you need a response, there will be an option to say that um, you'd be interested in a response, and you'll just have to put in your contact details there. You don't have to be part of RMIT to leave feedback. It can be anyone that can leave feedback on the form.
Thank you. Thank you for giving a lovely interview with me. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
I'm not sure how to like because I'm kind of like practicing as well. Yeah.